All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am working on some lavender, and then if I have enough time, I will assemble everything. I'm just going to count for a second. Mm. All right. So I know I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I had so much going on. Um, I had my appointment for a consultation for my back tattoo, which I'm getting done um, on the 30th. So I'm excited about that. And then I had so many people picking up items that it just yeah, I just couldn't get to stream yesterday. So, and then the last day I was supposed to stream, I had some medical things happen, so yeah. But we're here today. I'm gonna try and get this done, and then um, if I could set it up, I'll set up wrapping them. I might not be too talkative during this because a lot of counting for this one. So I'll try to talk when I can, but when I do the assembling, that will I'll be able to talk a bit more. And I end up finding some shirts I made that I'm gonna try and sell as well. Get those on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm making two lavender, so this one and one more, and then I will get to assembling. And then after I'm done streaming, I can take pictures and list them. And then I'm gonna work on some purple, 'cause one of them I'm gonna give to my friend for her birthday. Uh, so I want to get that done. So I can give that to her, and then I can just get through the rest of the yarn. And I might have to make some scrunchies. Which I haven't done that in like forever, so I have to remember how to do those. I asked the person what colors they were wanting to get of the scrunchies, because I have 4 different options and they never messaged me back. So I'm hoping when they message me, they're not gonna say I want like 3 of a certain color. So I think, if I remember correctly, I have like 2 of each color, and one I only have 1 of the color. I sold the cat litter, or the automatic cat litter box. Lost $80, but at least hopefully another cat will appreciate it. Oh, come on. There we go. So yeah, it was a lot to do yesterday and a lot of traveling. I had to, a lot of traveling around, so I don't think I got home till like 6. And then after having dinner and all that, it was just like, I don't really wanna. It started getting dark, so I was like, well, I can't really stream, so. And I did update the pattern. Um, it has both the rose and this pattern. So, um, on YouTube, I will put them both in the description. So if you want either one, they're both YouTube videos, so. And I'm thinking if I get this all done, because I already got my cleaning done for the day, I got all my shopping done. with both those done after I'm done this and get everything listed. Um, I'm gonna play some video games. There's a role play server that I've been wanting to play, but I've always been so nervous to play. So I'm gonna try and possibly play that. The other roleplay server I applied to, um, they rejected my thing, and I think tomorrow I can reapply. Which I might. I'm not 100% sure though. Cause like I don't really know too much of, like I know a bit from like watching people, but like some of the things I didn't even know how to answer correctly because I never heard of it before, but so I'm thinking of trying one that's just open, and it's not what I want 100%, but at least it's something to like kind of get myself, cuz like I did um the no pixel public a while ago, and I didn't mind it. And the crazy thing is that right now I have basically everything. After this stream, I'll have everything checked off for affiliate other than average viewers. Which, to be honest, like, I highly doubt I'll hit that anytime soon. But I think if I continue just streaming and that eventually it will happen. The only thing is the next 2 weeks, because I have so many days off at the end of July for my like vacation. Like I have my vacation for like my birthday, and then I have a day off for my tattoo, and so the next 2 weeks they have me working more shifts. So, and at different locations too. The one I don't mind because it's like literally like a 5 minute walk from my apartment. But the other one is like a distance away. It's like almost, I want to say like an hour bus ride. so that's gonna not be fun. Now when I do this, the wrapping, I'm gonna have to um, sorry, I'm trying to think and count. It's gonna be a bit because I'm gonna have to adjust my stand and I'm probably not gonna be able to see chat. Well, I'll be able to see a bit, but and again, I don't really I don't see people chatting, so like I was surprised at my last stream someone chat like yeah. Like just the fact of people lurking in my channel is like crazy in my head. Which I don't mind. I'm like the biggest lurker in people's streams. And this is my first, like if I do the wrapping of my roses, that's gonna probably be the first time I did it on stream. I also possibly have someone that's gonna want cross stitch. So I might actually be doing one of those on stream as well. So much. So much going on right now. It's crazy. Alright, there's one lavender done. Alright, there's one. So I need to do one more and then we can start assembling. Alright, it's gonna be a second while I count. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think I had any more tops, and then I went to try and get the next color of yarn, and I was just like, oh, I have like, I think, if I remember correctly, they're mediums. And just to get rid of them, just gonna put it for like $5 or something, just to. A lot of my stuff right now is $5 just so I can get rid of it. It's taking up so much room. There was a lot of things that I used to make. If people have been here from like the start, they would have seen all the different things I've made until I finally got kind of what I want to make, which is the roses and these lavenders here, and I will get into making plushies, and I do have a thing for candles beside me, but I just, again, just haven't just had the time to do it, and I figure once I get the flowers that I want going, have my shop where I want it to be, um, then I might try doing the candles. Because that's the goal in the end. Is to have the plushie and a candle in like a gift box, and then people can get the flowers on the side if they want, or because I'm not doing random flowers, it's just gonna be roses. Like, probably around Valentine's Day, I'll do like regular colored roses, but I'm gonna have just pastel for like the rest of the year. I'm kind of moving towards pastel colors. Like, same for my plush sheets are gonna be more pastel color than regular. And I'm hoping if everything goes well, that by next year I can go back to doing um, markets again. Because funny enough, I did miss this year doing markets. Wasn't the most profitable for me, but um, it was just nice to have talk to people, see what they say about my stuff. So then I can know where I can work on and what to kind of keep. And I don't expect people as well because I don't have an actual schedule yet. I kind of just, at random times, just kind of, hey, I'm streaming. I'll be shocked if I get to 2 hours. And I will try to have my mic on when I put them in the wrapping. I don't think I'd be able to have my mic. Or if I do, I'm gonna have to like leave it on the table and then kind of just hope my voice gets picked up. Because I use a headset, and unfortunately, the cord for the headset is not long, so. But again, this is my first time doing that, so. And I just remembered now, I don't know if I muted my phone's mic. And I think I might tomorrow have to go and get some of the green yarn. And I think two of the roses I'm going to be making today, um, I was not a fan of the yarn, and I have a feeling that they're going to be very small roses compared to like my other ones, but come on. Are you kidding me? Come on. There we go. This yarn's like testing me right now. And I'm so close to the end of it too. Had to get a drink there. Oh, let's try and get comfortable. I can't wait to get a new stand for my mic. Or for my, not my mic, my camera. Or for my phone. And I'm happy I'm streaming now because it feels like it's getting warm. And if I stream at the time I normally do, I swear, it's like everyone does their cooking. And then because of being at a higher apartment, I swear it feels like all the heat just rises. Or what I might do. Or I might just assemble off stream. Or not assemble, but wrap. And then when I get a new camera stand, then I can do, or a new mic, one of the two. I guess I could just do it, but then just not use my mic. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll just wrap it off of stream. Maybe if I was a bit more prepared and already like cut the wrapping I use, then, or maybe my next batch of flowers I'll do it. Alright. There we go. Alright. So that's all done. So now I didn't bring out any of that. Um, uh, 3 is 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So unfortunately, from what I've noticed, is they don't carry these size So once I'm done some of these, I believe the new ones are longer. Yeah, they're a lot longer. But I guess that's what happens when, that can happen, so I'll have to update my listing. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's start assembling. Okay. Alright. Okay. There we go. Alright, there we go. I always leave it unglued so that people can move the lavender how they want to. Again, just for me, a personal preference, I guess. Alright. There we go. And then alright, that's again, all this, how I do all this is just kind of FYI, hot glue is hot. Just in case you're wondering. Most times it doesn't burn me, but there's always that odd time where it does. Alright. Now, alright. All this stuff is just in my way right now. go. I'm really, really hoping that I estimated right and I'm gonna have enough to do all of these. I will be very upset if I don't have enough yarn for all this. I need the scissors. The skizzers. It's just. Oh my god. The glue is not wanting to behave. Alright. And I don't recommend what I just did there. But again, like I said, sometimes I don't feel it, so. And I think after that first one that burned. Alright. So that's one lavender done. Alright, let's make the other two now. And there we go. Let's get this out of the way. Okay. So, yeah. There we go. I always do these first because they are the biggest hassle for me. So I'd rather just kind of get them done and out of the way. Alright. Alright. Yep. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright, now. Alright. glue everywhere. Okay, that's the second one done. Just yep. I like to try as best I can to make them all kind of the same. Like, obviously, I put in my description, like, they're all handmade, so not every one you're gonna get is gonna look, sorry about that, is gonna look the exact same. Alright, let's... Okay. And yeah, that's kind of why I only do one lavender for each one. It's a little annoying to make. Like crocheting, it's not bad. It's the assembling that I just can get annoying sometimes, I guess. The roses. Bless you, Miko. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Miko just had like a sneezing fit behind me. Which made me forget what I was trying to say. Oh yeah. I don't mind making them, like the crocheting part of it is easy, um but assembling them like this gets a little, I don't want to say tedious, but alright, there we go. Alright. There's a lot more to do with the roses, but they're at least a lot easier to assemble. You can go let's see. There we go. Alright, now. Alright, there we go. And then alright, there we go. And like I think these are like a 10-inch stem or yeah, stems. And I think the new one is like almost 12 inches. I think it's like 11 and a half or something. Which I just hope that they keep them in stock. Alright. Alright. So that's 3 lavender and a bunch of glue later. Glue sticking everywhere. Anyways. And they're all, yeah, they all are about the, yeah, I did a pretty good job making sure they're all even. Alright. So now the roses. Now these ones are, like I said, are gonna be really small. It was a brand I did not, I'm probably not gonna get again. Just a personal thing, but alright, there we go. Let's and I even use like a bigger hook just to try and get it to be the same size. Like, I'm just not happy with this yarn. And there we go. Like, I'll show you the other ones after to show like the difference in size. That's why I'm only doing one bouquet of this. I could have probably got like a single flower out of it, but trying to stay in focus. Alright, so rose part. I have it in the frame. Come on. There we go. So that's the rose part. And then I'm gonna add FYI, this is so much harder to do on stream than when I Oop. Apparently I'm knocking everything over. So now just attaching the Taurus, I believe it's called. God damn it. And again, I'm not in frame. 'Cause that's what I do. I don't stay in frame. And I keep burning myself. Oh my god. Get off me! So yeah, I might actually make it to 2 hours. Because I have 5 more to make. So that's where we're at now. And then the representative from California has to fill. Yeah, like the rose doesn't look too small right now, but when I show you to the other ones, you could definitely tell that these are smaller. Trying to make my hands not hurt. This is the part that hurts kind of the most, is doing this part. Because I have to keep like the tension so that it doesn't um, go over each other, but not enough that it like goes something like this. Alright. There is one rose done. Oh my gosh, this glue just does not want to get off my hands. Alright. Next rose. Alright. Happy that I'm doing my stream now because it is getting ridiculously warm in my apartment right now. And it's just gonna probably get hotter. What the heck is the temperature even right now? So right now, it is 28 Celsius, feels like. With the humidity, it is 34. Let me see what it is in Fahrenheit. 82 feels like 93. Not fun. But at least it's not like in the hundreds like it was a week ago. I'm a spring, fall kind of a person. I hate this heat, and then I hate the frickin' winters here. Winters are the worst, because that's when my, like, arthritis flares up. How I like to describe it to people is if you ever have, like, a swollen, ankle, and you put ice on it, and you get that, like, pull feeling, that's, like, my entire body in winter. Which can be painful a lot of times. Oh, bless me. Yeah, like I think next week I only have. I always have Sunday off because that's my medication day. Well, every other week. It's medication day. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think I have like Wednesday. Yeah, I can't remember. So after this, I'm not really sure when my next stream's gonna be. Which is not good, because, like, I'm trying to... Like, I'm uploading uh, my VODs to YouTube. And, like, right now, because I'm just getting back into it again, I'm not getting any views over there yet. And I'm thinking because as well, like, I'm not doing a steady schedule. Oh my goodness, my nose is running now. I think after this rose, I'm gonna go and deal with my nose, and then we can continue the last 4. Sorry for the sniffles. And again, sorry I'm not always in frame. I'm trying. Gotta realize I don't normally assemble on stream. It's not easy with the stand that I have. there. This one will go here. Right. Give me a moment. I'm going to deal with my nose so that I'm not sniffling. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I had to go get refill my water and things like that. Alright, there we go. Alright, and I had to get my glue because I'm needing to refill. There we go. Alright, so that should be done. So now... Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's... Alright. Now... Okay. There we go. And now we twirl. the amount of string glue I have on the side here. And again, I'm not in frame. That was a lot. Alright. So just so people know, so my bouquets basically come essentially like this. So you get 2 roses and then the lavender. If I can get into frame. There we go. So yeah, you get the 2 and then the lavender. And then I usually put it in like a little wrap and but yeah, that's what my bouquets basically look like. Alright. Now these are going to be what my normal roses look like. I'll show you the difference after I get it all assembled. Unless it's just in my head, but... Because to be honest, that could be true. Alright. 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 This can go on this side. Alright. Again, when I get like a new camera, this will be a lot easier to do on camera. And the purple ones I'm thinking of I'm gonna be doing next, I'm pretty sure are gonna be like that blue. I have a sinking suspicion. The rest of the colors are gonna be fine. Yeah, like this one. And then, like, that's the difference. Not too much, but you could tell this one's a little bit, uh, bigger. If I can get them in frame. There we go. So you can kind of tell this is a little bit smaller, but Yeah, I can even kind of tell with the torse because uh, I don't even know what to call these, but it's not even going as high as the other ones. I'm trying to stay in frame. With every being in me, I'm trying to stay in frame. Alright. Alright. There we go. Let's and we twirl on screen. Oh, come on. There we go. goodness. Come on. Off my hands. Thank you. Alright. Alright. There we go. Actually, there we go. So there's that one. Mhm. Okay. Alright, last one. And then 2 more, and we will be done stream for the day. And I'm so proud I got so much freaking done today. It's not even funny. Alright. Oh my goodness. All the freaking glue stuck to me. Alright. Let's get this bottom part on. Uh, oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, this is getting in the way. And like normal, I'm not gonna raid out when I don't have anyone. None of the people that I usually watch that crafter on, so, and I figure if you're at a if you're looking at watching a crafting channel, you're probably gonna want to stay watching crafting, so. Uh, Miko sees a birdie. There we go. Let's get another glue. That's the only thing with the roses is they use a lot of the glue. There it is. Alright, let's move this over here now. And we're twirling. And now we're twirling in frame. See if I can make it that you guys can see a bit better what I'm doing. Let's see. That was very uncomfortable. My goal is I hope to be back on tomorrow. I'll have to see if things are being sold. So if I have people picking stuff up, I usually give them a time frame of 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. So usually when I have people doing that, I don't tend to want to stream because I don't want to have to put the BRB screen, and I don't know if they're gonna want to talk or so these ones, so that will be this bouquet. There we go. It's another two, and we are done for the day. And then I can, after stream, I'll, with how hard or how difficult this is being, trying to do the packaging for it. I think I'm just gonna do it off of stream, at least until I like I said, get a new stand for my phone. So that makes doing this a lot easier. I told myself, like, if I can keep up with it, then, like, September, August, I may get a new stand. Or one of those, like, I don't, um, I don't know what to call it. Those bendy ones that, you can frame or, like, move them around to fit what you need to do. So then for something like this, I can just bend it a certain way to do that. And with it clamped onto the desk, then I don't have to worry about this being here. Alright. Yeah, like my whole reason for streaming is I wanted to kind of have people to talk to while I do this, because it is like work for me. And I wouldn't mind like company while I work, I guess. And I don't have a lot of friends, so it gets kind of lonely when I usually work by myself at my job, and then my job here, I'm alone. So, but then I come into the thing of this where I have no one in stream and I'm just kind of talking to myself while as well talking to the people on YouTube as well. Because like I said, it's going to get uploaded onto YouTube after. I'm starting to get the hang of doing this part and not be out of frame. Like yesterday and today are like my oh my gosh days. Because like I said, yesterday I did my tattoo appointment. She drew the wings I currently have, and we kinda, I showed her my reference and obviously told her, like, I know I might have to be different. Like she might have to not do it exactly like the picture, but as long as I have fairy wings, I don't really care. And that they're pretty. It's the ones I have right, like the angel wings I have right now. The guy just, he did such a horrible job. Like, he he hand drew it. He didn't even have a stencil, he just hand drew it on my back. And then he made one wing higher than the other. And yeah. And then the place ended up closing, so I didn't even get the color that I was originally going for on my wings. Figure after 16 years and I'm starting to save money and things like that, that I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna finally get them redone. It's gonna, from the sounds of it, it's gonna probably take about two, maybe three visits to her. And that's another thing. She's gonna be the first female to tattoo me. I've only had guys tattoo me, so that's gonna be a change. Alright. So by the look of it, assembling should be just another stream day, cause I have a feeling this is gonna be like 3 hours almost. And that's gonna suck when going on to YouTube. But who knows, maybe the longer video will help me start getting views on my YouTube. Alright, and now we twirl in frame. Now we're in frame. No, go back. But yeah, so yesterday I got that done. And then today I got the cream I'm gonna need for my back. I'm using something different this time. I looked online and figured out what people said was the best healing cream for tattoos. Because I used to use polysporin. And like my tattoos are still like ridiculously good for how old they are. So not that polysporin, at least for me, wasn't bad, but I just wanted to try something different, I guess. Especially because the tube is so small, and with doing my basically my entire back. At least the one I got, it was like Aquaphor healing ointment or something. It's a bigger uh, bottle, so there we go. One more. Alright. Oop. Don't knock it over. So yeah, tomorrow when I stream, um, I'll be working on the purple petals. The purple petals I'll be working on are glittery ones, so it's like a sparkly purple. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. And then that might be like a few streams. Cause like I said, I usually like to do all the petals till I run out of the yarn. Or like the blue, I just do not like it, and then because I don't like it, I just throw out the remainder. But with the sparkly one, like I said, one of them's going to go to my friend for her birthday. And then the rest will go on my Facebook Marketplace and my shop. So all of my bouquets, I do have them in my shop. Um, I don't. Yeah. It's not the best website, and it only has my roses on it right now. So, but like I mentioned before, right now I'm mostly just shipping in Canada. Um, Later I might open it up to everywhere else. Um, if you are from like the US, UK, something like that, you could always message me on Instagram or um, TikTok, and we can work on me shipping to you. But at least until I'm done these roses, when I go to doing my actual ones for like these are gonna be the ones my shop is gonna like forever carry, then at that point I might open it up to other parts of the world. Alright, let's get this on here. Alright. And then bam. And then we twirl. In frame. Ah ha ha ha. Alright. Kids are loud out there today. I don't know what my mic can pick up or not, so. I'm still, after this, I'm still gonna have a decent amount of the green, so I might not have to buy any yet. Alright. There we go. All of that is done. Alright. So I hope I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope everyone has a good day, evening, or night. I should, unless I get a bunch of orders being picked up, I should be back on tomorrow. Like normal. I don't know the time that I'm gonna be on. It could be the time I came on today. It could be later. I'm not really sure. So, um, yeah, have a good day, everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.